you want to make God laugh, tell him what your plans are, right? So Kirk Cousins was the guy, and they ended up took Penix, and now Kirk Cousins is another potential quarterback that's on the market. The Falcons are holding on to him to get some type of draft capital, some type of draft value for him. As they don't have, I think they don't have a third or a sixth, if I'm not mistaken. But when you look at the precedent set by the Falcons, you can still see the Raiders drafted Shedeur. You can still see the Jets draft. I especially think the Jets are going to still draft a quarterback with Justin Fields. I mean, I hate to say it, but when you sign a quarterback, what he signed, 2 years 40 or 2 years 20?
Justin Fields, I'll have to look it up and see. Yep. Jets reached a deal with Justin Fields, 2 years, $40 million deal.
Dude, you know what I'm gonna
quarterback.
What's that?
You know what I'm gonna say? What's the best predictor of future performance?
Past performance.
What did Fields do in Chicago?
Get sacked a lot.
What did he do with the Steelers?
He did all right.
Wait. He did what?
All right.
Just all right.
Right.
Just all right. And so to go to your argument, just all right ain't good enough in the NFL. I got to have an insurance policy on that.
Yeah, I for sure. I for sure think that when you look at quarterback readiness, I saw a lot of Shedeur and Penix's game, where you talk about being able to control the pocket, when you talk about using your mobility as a secondary function and not your first function, but being able to throw off of the pass and being extremely accurate. Hold on, Shedeur lefty too, right?
No, he's right-handed.
Shedeur right-handed. He right-handed.
No. Yeah, his dad is left-handed. Coach Prime.
Okay.
Shedeur's right-handed.
Okay, I want to make sure. I wanted to ask before I spoke, but yeah, man, so many similarities in that game where you talk about having a pro-ready game, that being able to ingest the NFL for a few games wouldn't hurt you at all. So I think that I think it's still I think the Raiders still on the table. Like, to be honest,
percentage. At the same time, you said the Giants. Only quarterback they have on their roster right now is Tommy DeVito, 26-year-old, entering his third season.
I can see that be a spot for Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, and a rookie.
Yeah, I think they're considering either Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson. Who do you think is the best fit there in the Giants quarterback spot if they're not picking, or even if they're considering a quarterback in the draft?
It's the same.
Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson about the same?
Yeah.
Damn. Let me see. I'll look up their stats from last year, but
clearly you don't agree.
I think he answered with his heartstrings and his memory. He's not answering about right now trajectory. In fact, if you made me pick, give me Russell.
Yeah.
Why though?
Because what does Aaron Rodgers do to a locker room lately? What does he do to an organization lately? We're not talking about Green Bay. We're talking about what he just did in New York. Like, you can do the Pat McAfee show and all that stuff, but what that turmoil that causes in this organization, give me Russell.
Yeah, I will say, yeah. Age-wise, I'll pick Russell. 36 to 41 is Aaron Rodgers right now. So, yeah, age-wise, I'll pick Russell. But I would have to consider what Uncle Neely said about the locker room. But how does Russell fit into that locker room also? Like you said, it's about that personality. So I would consider all of that when looking at those two veteran quarterbacks. And I wouldn't be opposed to bringing in a rookie and just trying to start all over and create a culture rather than bringing in a veteran.
Right. So as you say that, and you want a veteran to mentor him, you want Rodgers mentoring your rookie, or you want Russell mentoring
him? I would probably go with Russell. Depends on the personality again, but I would probably go with Russell. But see, here's the thing though. I still think Russell might be in a way to where, you know what, I might go with Aaron on that, because I think Aaron is more in his career to where he would accept a mentorship responsibility now, even though he probably shunned that in the past. As you get older, you start to realize, okay.
So again, Chico, we're acting like something has been years, and it's just been a couple of months ago. The football season just ended January, right?
And he can learn a lot from
that. Look how much Russell.
Look at Dukes.
Look how much Russell has adapted, improvised, and changed since leaving Seattle to Denver to the Steelers. You don't hear no more talk about him on his own private office and don't want to ride here, sit here. Now do that same thing to Aaron Rodgers.
All right. Well, listen.
I think Russell has shown the growth.
You think Russell has shown the growth?
Clearly,
I think Aaron's just been hurt, dog. I think he's just been hurt, and he's been dealing with those injuries. You know what I mean? And that furthermore leads me to believe that he's at the point of his career to where he knows he's not there to lead a team for 2-3 years, and he's just looking for another opportunity to, go out on his own for. You know what I'm saying? So if they're going to bring in a rookie quarterback, someone that I respect like Shador, that I know has a future, then I'll accept that role and being his mentor at this point in my career. I'm 41 years old, dog. I'm not trying to, feel like that I'm gonna be here forever. So yeah,
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I think
Aaron Rodgers don't even like his family.
I don't know nothing about that dude's dog.
I'm just telling you.
He said he
I don't know why he keeps trying to throw. Why does he keep trying to throw A-Rod a life jacket? I have no idea.
I'm just giving my opinion. That's all. Giving my opinion. I think that he is. I've never been a huge Aaron Rodgers fan.
I think you're just being contrarian. I think you don't want to agree with me and Dukes. You ask a question, we answer it. Then your first response is, "Yeah, I'm gonna go with Russell." No, let me be evil, Chico. Let me be evil twin.
Chico funny, man. That's why I started laughing, man. I didn't even want to start laughing. Chico funny, man.
Chico, why would we be on here all three of us agreeing?
Okay,
it makes no sense, right?
Chico, you like women?
But if it's what I feel, then I'm going to really express what I feel. Don't go there, Unc. Don't go there, Unc. Duke last night, Unc told us to go watch all these movies.
Because I bet you Chico like him. I bet I like him. But you go change your position because you don't want to agree with us?
Well, these are personal preferences. Why would we all talking agree? About sports?
We agreeing because it's just right. We're not agreeing because we ride and jock. Like it's just right.
I think I'll go with Aaron Rodgers. How about that? I'm standing on that. I'll go with Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers went in the locker room last year. They was like, "So what happened this game? He did this. He did that. He did this." And until they fix that,
in some locker rooms that might work. Need some accountability.
Need some accountability.
In some locker rooms that'll work.
Okay, so it's 32 locker rooms that might work in one of them. You gonna take the odds that that's the one?
Yeah. If I know my locker room, if I know I got a young locker room that all we need is this veteran presence, I talk to Aaron Rodgers before he comes in. I say, Aaron, you can't come in here and point out every damn body, dog. You got to do it like this, not like that. If he understands this as a 41-year-old former MVP, then I'll bring him in, definitely. Because I think I've seen Russell Wilson's ceiling, dog.
Hey, man,
I don't think he's going to go back.
Go Aaron Rodgers' age. You love making up numbers. I want to really see how old this man is.
As of 2025, it says he's 41 years old.
Okay, you good with making up middle names and all that. I just want to see.
Aaron Davis Rodgers is his name. Davis is his middle name? With the S? Damn. Aaron Davis Rodgers is his name. So, just in case y'all don't know. Child Chico playing game. Chico dead serious.
He can't say I'm dead serious. He goes third person. Chico
third person. Just in case you guys don't know, we are live on the Pregame Show Network right now. We will be replaying this on Dukes the Scoop channel and Big Dog Chico's channel. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, and comment. And
since we're going third person, Dukes wants to know, is Dukes still running point guard? Or
Dukes, you're at the point guard, sir.
All right. So defense is when you have and somebody who's very familiar with the Celtics. I think if that does anything, it does help them. So you know what? I think I want to rescind my pick of OKC as the biggest threat, and I think I'm gonna go with Keisha and Love and her Warriors. I think
and who else?
Uncle Neely.
So Dukes, you change your pick. Any backlash from that, Uncle Neely? He changed his pick.
None at all, because he changed it with logic. You be changing yours just to
I went from Russell Wilson to Aaron Rodgers based off, and I gave you a whole. Come on,
you change based on what we all agree and I don't want to agree. Like that was your basis.
Chico, I got you.
I said his maturity, his age, his past performances.
How many learning from that? Look, we both went.
Chico.
Yeah, dude. What are you saying?
Man, Chico, listen. This is when you start saying 41, you became Aaron Rodgers and what you would do. You said, well, if I was Aaron Rodgers, you did. You said
big mind. So I didn't make so I didn't make an argument then because I put myself in Aaron Rodgers' shoes.
I can argue right now that the sky is purple. I made an argument, but does it make sense? Does it make sense?
So that doesn't make sense that Aaron Rodgers is 41 years old and he's at the point of his career now. Forget what he said in the past about mentoring players.
How can you forget what he said in the past?
Because I'm saying it right now because he's 41 years old and we're
let me ask you something. What changed about you? How old are you, Chico?
A lot. I don't make the same. I don't make the same. I'm right there around. I'm right there with the same age of Aaron Rodgers, and I would not make the same choices and decisions that I would have made when I was 26 and competing, or 34 and competing. Come on, dog.
Chico.
Are y'all serious? Y'all not hearing this?
Chico, if I may, just
yes,
Chico.
Yeah, let me put you on screen by yourself. Here we go.
Appreciate it. I don't care. No, I want them to see your face. I want them to see your face because you're going to make faces. And I encourage you to make faces. I just want you to listen while you make these faces.
Every time I start talking about boxing.
You won't let me. Come on. See, because you know I'm going to get your ass. Here's what had happened. You were starting to make this 41-year-old point that people change at 41. And then you pulled up the little birthday stuff and you realize he done played half the damn season at that age. And you acting like somewhere between January and March, now he done seen the road to Damascus and had a change of heart. And
so
wait, hold on. Go ahead. And when that argument didn't hold no water, that's when you said, well, I'm going with Russell Wilson with Aaron Rodgers, because y'all both put Russell. And what kind of show we'll have if we all agree?
Are you done?
You said these things.
Are you done? I'm going to start. What I'm going to start doing on this show, which is kind of like what I texted you guys from last show. I'm going to start clipping these things and playing them back, and I'm going to hashtag the eye in the sky don't lie, because I said y'all brought up the fact that I changed my answer and I gave you the reason for changing the answer, and you said, "Oh, you're going to change it because you don't want to agree with us." And I said, of course, you know what? We're not even going to get into this.
I can't wait to see that.
You said, I said, we got it on tape. We'll go back and rewind.
Chico, finish.
No, we're going to go back and rewind it, dude. They don't want to hear this in the chat.
What do you think you said?
They don't want to hear this in the chat. Chico is a rational black man. The other is not.
Hold on.
Chico, while you laughing, he talking about the other person is Aaron Rodgers.
The
other person is not. So you think that comment is direct toward us? You sitting there saying what you're doing.
Chico, I love you, bro, but
you're doing what you're doing at 41 and trying to attribute it to him. They're trying to help you, Chico.
No, I'm saying this. Just like you said, the man's been 41 this whole time. You think nothing changed since he was turned 41 and went through the season?
Any evidence that something has changed.
You don't have any evidence that something hasn't changed.
I do. I got what he said in January. You ain't got nothing that he said in March. Show me something done.
Listen, well, what I'm saying this and what I believe. All right, what I believe is this, based off of human nature, and the question that was asked to me, to Chico, and I said this. At first I said I would pick Russell Wilson because of his age, and then when Dukes added in, they could draft a quarterback, and about the mentoring thing, I said, you know what? Maybe I would take Aaron Rodgers because of his age, because of his past, and his exit door is quicker, I think, than Russell Wilson. Russell's going to play for at least probably 4 more years till he turns 40. Aaron is not going to play for 4 more years. So you could bring in a rookie quarterback that can learn something from Aaron Rodgers, even if he doesn't want to be a mentor. All they have to do is watch this guy. He's been a pro for this long. You're not going to learn something by watching him?
Now watch this. Now watch this, Dukes, and watch this chat. That brother Chico just talked for about 2 minutes uninterrupted with no facial expressions changed. Hell, I thought Dukes was even froze for a second. He said all he had to say. And his point is still resting on, I'm hoping that he's changed. Meanwhile, all me and Dukes are saying is,
you're hoping that Russell Wilson can play too.
But y'all see how he just interrupted me, right? Now, we didn't interrupt him. We didn't interrupt him.
Yes, we have.
He made
go back and forth on this show.
Uninterrupted for 90 seconds. If we can't get 15, because he's the producer. Chico, just run the receipt back to Moore's show.
That's what I would do.
Call it. Because the point of the matter is, you sitting here hoping he done changed when the evidence from December and January, because it's just March right now, is that he is not. You were exactly right.
Okay.
As people get older, they should.
All right.
And I would imagine that at age 41, he probably is more receptive to mentoring than he was at age 36. But as a billionaire owner of a team, seeing what he just did to a locker room in New York, you finna bet on that?
All right, Chico.
Appreciate that. I'm going to chest pass it. Y'all go ahead. I'll just get the rebounds from now on. Y'all got to pass me nothing. I'm getting rebounds. Because every time the ball passed to me and I shoot and score, y'all say Chico hogging the ball. Chico hogging the ball. But damn it, I'm getting the rebounds now.
Chico, I never said that you was hogging the ball, Chico. That's all I said. You put me back in and you was like, Dukes gets to change his answer, but I don't.
I just asked the question. No, I didn't say I don't. I just said, is there any backlash?
That's what you implied.
From Dukes changing his answer. That's all.
And then I answered
any backlash.
Okay. I answered it.
And we get all the way down to this. Answer should have been yes or no.
I answered why he could change. Change based on merit. You changed based on just wanting to be.
I didn't ask you why I changed. I didn't actually see how you had to attack me. I didn't ask you why I changed.
Here's my point. Chico Carter Webb said it best. Here's my
Chico
point.
Know it was just 2 months ago.
It was just 2 months ago,
bro.
This man that had 41 years to be different, and you acted like in 2 months now he gonna be all of a sudden changed. Okay.
Listen, in football, I'll say this. Then. Let me say this. This last one I'll say. When my last year playing football, when I was 28 years old or so, 100% different.
You was a sophomore.
100%.
Hey man, chill out. Chill out, man.
Okay, I ain't gonna say.
My bad, man. Chill out. Stall him out, Debo.
You see what I'm saying, dog?
Go ahead, Chico.
Unbelievable, man. I wasn't even supposed to be saying that. I was supposed to be getting rebounds, dog. I wasn't even supposed to be saying that. Get the rebounds, Chico. See what Peter said.
Chico, go ahead, Chico.
Just right here. You be so quick with it too, though. I give you that though. You be quicker than a cat with it, boy. I can't do that but laugh.
28-year-old sophomore red shirt. Talk about my last year.
Man, if I could get it out, my last year playing football.
Now, real talk. I think you're referring to arena ball when you was just playing arena
ball.
It
doesn't matter what ball, man. It doesn't matter what ball.
Context,
it matters. No. For context, I had full pads. No, actually, this was American football in Austria. Full pads, same contact, grown ass men. I had a 37-year-old teammate and a 20-year-old teammate. So
context matters.
Yes. My last practice was totally different from my last practice in college when I was 20.
I would hope so.
Whatever. My mindset was totally different. Thinking about going across the middle wasn't even a thought back in college. You get in the pros, you're like, you know what? I don't know if I want to just take those licks over the middle. I might
talk about this Aaron Rodgers thing.
What? You damn right. But I was going to make this last point.
You were going to let it go.
My point was, after I say this, my point was this. Things change as you get to the end of your career, not just as you get older as a person. Some people mature later, but football age is like dog years. And once you get to a certain age, I would think that Aaron Rodgers is at that age now. Dog, you don't want to do certain things, and some things you're gonna soften up about. And that
keyword, Chico, your words, not mine. I would think that he is by now.
That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing, speculating.
Dukes
based off of what we know.
Dukes
experience or facts. That's all we're doing.
Dukes and I are speculating along with the chat. Dukes and I are speculating off evidence. You're speculating off what you're hoping for.
I'm speculating off of past experience that I've had.
That you've had. We're speculating off Aaron Rodgers' past experience. The past experience for him is he's shown you what he is in the locker room now. That was January.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
No, you won't, because you done said that 5 times. You just you want to talk till we agree with you, and we're not gonna agree with you.
No. I'm just trying to make a point, but it's all good. Chico needs his own show with all that golf.
And it's wrong.
You want to make God laugh? Tell him what your plans are, right?